All right, Yahoo Fantasy Baseball 2010 Tucson Toros Group Week 7. We're going to take a look at Greek Thunder, who took on the Metropolitans this past week. And boy, was it ugly. Greek Thunder with a royal stomping of the Metropolitans, 10-0. Greek catapults into first place in the standings, now 45, 22, and 3 overall. Metropolitans falls to 29, 38, and 3 on the overall. Greek gets the second 10-0 shutout in league history. The last one was Grassy Knoll taking on the Sandlot last season and just shutting that team out. So Greek picks up a little bit of history. The first 10-0 shutout of the season, second all-time, and now leads the all-time series against Metropolitans 2-1. Greek got season highs in runs, average, wins, and Ks, while Mets picked up a season high in Ks and had a season low as far as average goes. Breaking down the offense was a total blowout. Pitching was slightly closer, but Greek had 5 players with 5 runs. 8 players hit homers. 4 of them hit 2 homers. 5 players had 5+ RBIs. 3 players had 2 stolen bases apiece. 6 players hit over 300. Nelson Cruz, 2 homers, 12 RBIs, 5 runs, 2 stolen bases, and hit .458 for the week. As a team, Greek Thunder hit .335. These stats are just incredible for that team. Mets was just simply overpowered. 10 players got a run for Mets. 3 players hit 2 homers. 3 players hit under 200, though. No stolen bases from Andrew McCutchen. That should be your top stolen base guy each week. Brian McCann hit 2 homers but only had 3 RBIs. And Jason Bay did the exact same thing. The homers need to come with RBIs for those categories to become runaways. And this team, Metropolitans, just could not keep pace with Greek Thunder this week. In pitching, Greek 2 pitchers got 2 wins and double-digit Ks. The team has just 4 starters but got 5 wins this week. Neftali Feliz, 3 saves, 3 relievers overcame the fallout of Trevor Hoffman, who's lost his closer job in Milwaukee. Metropolitans is also a very reliever-heavy team. Reliever-heavy teams are very interesting. If the pitching's great, the stats are going to reflect that, except obviously in wins and Ks. Now, if the pitching's bad, stats are just going to be brutal all across the board because you're not getting the wins and Ks if you're not using a whole lot of starters. And then you throw in that you don't get any saves, your WHIP's high, your ERA's high, and it just turns into a blowout. That's what happened to Mets this week. Billy Wagner, though, got 2 wins, just 1 save. As a reliever, 2 wins is great, but just 1 save, that's not helping the cause from the reliever standpoint. Kind of bailed out the starters this week. Phil Hughes had struggles this week. He had a 7.59 ERA. Fernando Nieve, ERA of 54 and a WHIP of 9 for the Mets this week. That's disastrous for the Metropolitans. Lineup changes appear to have been addressed by Metropolitans as an owner, but performance has got to follow that. So, setting the lineups is good. Now it's going to have to see. Now we're going to have to see if Metropolitan steps up, starts cutting some of the dead weight off that team, and picking up some better players. Looking forward, Greek Thunder, first place in the standings now. For the first time this season, Greek Thunder is leading the way, up 2 games right now on second place, and takes on Twice as Nice next week. That's a very tough matchup. Welcome to first place, Greek Thunder. You're going to have to take on Twice as Nice. Basically, though, last season, they met week 8. Greek Thunder met Twice as Nice, and Greek knocked off Twice as Nice for the first time last season, and has the chance to do the exact same thing this season. So it should be an interesting battle. While the Metropolitans now sits 11th in the standings, fell behind that dog pack a little bit in that fight for the 7 through 10 slots. 8.5 games out of 6th place, though, so still in touch, but has to take on Hunt 1981, the second place team in the league. Real rough schedule there, going from now what's the top team in the league and getting just drummed, and having to take on the second place team in the league right now that's only lost 1 time this season. So, be interesting to see how things shake out heading into week 8.